So let us start by creating a new Jupyter notebook. Then after, we'll create a simple Python pandas data frame. Okay. So click on new, then after click on notebook. All right, guys. Okay, so let me maximize my browser so as everybody can see it clearly. So the first thing, as now as usual, we start to import Python pandas and NumPy. So import pandas as PD. Then after we import NumPy as NP. Alright. So after successful importing pandas and NumPy, let us create a simple Python pandas data frame. Alright guys, so let us learn the cell. Okay, let me see what's wrong here. So instead of putting comma, I put dot. So let us put comma here. Then after, let us run once again our cell. That's perfect. You can see we have a Python pandas data frame. So what I assume that you have your Python dataset which you are working out on it. And here what we want to implement, as I told you before, we want to implement an if condition. Okay, so on your data frame, if you find the dog, okay, replace with puppy. Okay, then after else replace anything else. Oh Jesus Christ, English is so amazing. So replace, if you find the dog, replace with puppy, then else replace with kitten. Okay, so it's like if else. Okay, we are trying to use if else in Python pandas data frame, and one of an application to use if else condition in Python pandas data frame is how you can replace an object on your data frame. So, and this is actually what we are going to do here. Okay, we'll replace dog with puppy, else anything else, replace it with kitten. Okay, so here is how you can implement this simple if else condition in Python pandas data frame. So after writing a simple piece of code, let us run the cell. That's perfect. You can see here we have, actually I hope you know that when you are doing something like this, df, then after you pass in a name, means this is actually like adding a new Python pandas data frame column with this data. Okay, so here we are trying to add another column. So here we add one column and here we have two columns, and here you can see by using np where. Okay, so we are going to, we are going to select, column adder t. Okay, then after we are saying that equal, if in a column adult, okay, if there is a dog, okay, equal dog, if there is dog, replace with puppy, else replace with kitten. So this is a simple way you can implement if else in Python pandas Dataframe, and a use case is how you can replace an object, okay, in Python pandas data frame column. Okay, so this is for the case we have only one. Here we had one choice. Okay, our focus was to replace dog with puppy, then replace anything remaining with a kitten. So if we could have here, okay, let me if we could have, I can say cow. Let me try something here. Okay, so here you can see we have cat, we have dog, cat, we have dog, cat, cow, dog, cat, cow. So if we run this, just try to run this. Okay, you can see whenever we have cow, we replace with kitten. Whenever we have cat, we replace with kitten. So if else, if dog replace with puppy, else replace anything with a kitten remaining. So here for the case you have two choices and your focus is on one choice. How can you do if you have maybe multiple choices? Okay, how can you implement that? There is select. Here we have used where. Okay, there is a select. It's a feature in Python pandas data frame which can be used when you have multiple choices. Let me not talk too much and let's dive deep into an example. Okay, so the example is, we'll assume that we have multiple colors and we want to 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 have to replace. Okay, here we had dog. Okay, so assume that if we had cow and cat and we want to replace dog and assuming if we had dog and a cat, then after we want to replace it with puppy. Okay, in the first place, not in else. So let me show you something here. So for this case, let us create another Python pandas data frame. Okay, but I assume if you're doing your project, you have your own data set. So here you can see we have created a Python pandas data frame with different colors. We have red, green, blue, black, white, and a purple. Okay. So let's proceed. Let us create a condition. Okay, which will help us to, to replace multiple choices with a specific chosen value. Okay. So let me explain the meaning of the code we have written. Okay. I hope when I explain for you after getting the output will be easy. Okay. If you can see the output is probably you have understood what the meaning of a code snippet we have run. Okay. Synapse. Jesus Christ. So here we this is actually conditions. Okay, so we can say here conditions. Okay, so our condition is if Kara, okay, if Kara is ready, okay, green, blue, okay, that is a condition, will be replaced with RGB, okay, comma, df.color.equal black or white will be replaced with B and W, black and white, okay. And here we have default is equal to df.color, okay. So if the color is not in condition, will remain. Here you can see purple. Okay, purple should remain as purple, and this is the meaning of this is actually the meaning of default is equal to df.color. Okay. Okay, df, so default is equal to df.color. So this is the meaning. You can see here what you actually needed to do is in, okay, is in. If if anything in this list we have specified here should be replaced with black and white, okay, or comma df color, okay, if it's equal to black or white replaced with B and W. So I hope this is the end of our tutorial on how you can use npm where and the npm select. You can see here we have npm where and npm select plus is in. Specifically, you can say how you can use npm select and npm where to create a condition in your Python pandas Dataframe. So this make the end of this tutorial. But before let me remind you, don't forget to don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But before I close up this session, let me thank you in 10 different international languages. Thank you so much. Asante sana. Muchas gracias. Muito obrigado. Merci beaucoup. Kamza Hamida. Aita. Denawad. Danke. Shukran rake. Thank you. Keep on watching, guys. Come on.